Hey everybody, this is Taiwanda Bason, the border breaking specialist of TaiwandaBason.com, serving up this global tea and stories I haven't shared yet. Today's story is dogs for dinner? Well, it starts off when I went to Korea, which was the first time I ever left the USA. And let me just tell you, one of the things that I do when I travel to other countries is I want to find out whether some of the things that I heard about those countries are true, or if they were just kind of things that people were making up because they're being mean or just assuming certain things. So one of the things I wanted to know when I was in Korea is if they ate dogs, because it's something that I heard people say growing up when I was in the USA. Well, I found out that they actually do when one of my co-teachers came to the room one day to tell me that we were going out to have dinner like a couple days later, and she gave me the choices of meats, and one of them was dog. Okay, so I was like, okay, I don't know what it's gonna be. Let's just see. And it turns out we didn't actually have dog. We had seafood, which was quite nice. Okay, so fast forward a little further in the future. After that, I get home from having an open class at school that day, which we felt was really successful. And in my mind, I thought I was about to unwind and do something else. And then I get a phone call. And it's my co-teacher. She's saying, "Oh, Taiwanda, we're going out to eat," pretty much in celebration because the principal thought that we did a really good job. And in my mind, I had something else planned. She said, "Oh, and we're coming to pick you up." And before I could even get out, but she says this, and before she hangs up, she also tells me, "And we're having a dog." So I hear dog, and she hangs up. And so I'm thinking in my mind, okay, we were about to eat dog, and I wasn't given any choices. So anyway, like she said, within a few minutes, they were downstairs. I went and hopped in. We went to the restaurant, and as we're sitting there, I'm just thinking in my mind, okay, dogs for dinner. And then they bring out this platter of meat. And if you're not familiar with Korean culture, they usually grill meat like at the table. That's kind of called Korean barbecue. And so as they bring out the meat, I'm looking at it, trying to figure out what kind it was. So I stopped wondering in my mind, and I just went ahead and asked them. I said, "What kind is it?" And so they started laughing like, and so I'm like, "What are they laughing at?" And so again, I'm like, "What kind is it?" And they're like, "What do you mean?" And so I finally just said, "Is it Chihuahua? Is it?" Yes, I started naming dogs because I'm like, "What you laughing at? I want to know what kind of dog am I eating?" So then after I said that, they were like, "Oh no, not dog, dog, quack, quack." And I was like, oh my goodness, okay, was that like the biggest misunderstanding ever? Like over the phone, I thought she said dog, but apparently she said duck, okay. So we didn't have dog that day, and to my knowledge, while I was in Korea, I didn't have dog at any time. However, my co-teacher did explain to me that day. She said, she said the dog is famous. She said if it has a name, we don't eat. She said, no, dog with no name, small yellow dog, no name. And I don't know if that's solace for the dogs or not. But anyway, people did used to eat dog more in Korea when it was in production, but then PETA came in at some point, and people had started having dogs as pets, so it got banned from production. So legally it can be produced in the country, but people can still eat it. And you probably got some family in your countryside that eat some stuff that other people don't eat in your country. And so in Korea it's the same thing. But anyway, this is Taiwanda Bason, a border breaking specialist of TaiwandaBason.com, bringing you stories I haven't shared yet and telling you, you better ask what you eating.